Hey guys, we're Miles today. So yeah, the Hurricanes have just defeated the Western Force, 43 points to 6. Pretty convincing result, I'd say, for the Hurricanes. They really just dominated within that second half in particular. But within that first half, the Western Force actually got off the mark within the opening 10 minutes through two quick penalties, so that kind of put them up 6 points to nothing. But yeah, from there, that's when the Hurricanes kind of then got into their rhythm for the likes of Safa Moore within the 12 minutes. That was their first try from the game. It was kind of like an intercepted try through their, the Western Force hooker, I believe, Andrew Reddy, kind of overthrew the lineouts, and from there, Asapa Moore was able to just to intercept the try, kind of dash around two players from the halfway line and just sprint across, and yeah, he was able to score a try within the right-hand corner. So yeah, good try from him overall. And that kind of put the Hurricanes up 7 points to 6. Yeah, from there, I believe, within the 20th minute, that's when the Hurricanes got their second try from the game for the likes of Riasi's first try. This was probably, I wouldn't say it was his best try, but it was a very good try, to say the least, where they had a few phases from the Western Forces 22. And from there, I believe it was Orban Ledger who kind of did like a long pass over to Riasi, and all Riasi had to do was kind of get the gas and burners on, pretty much get towards the left-hand corner and pretty much do a diving try. It was a cool finish, and essentially, obviously, the TMO had to look at it, but yeah, from there, obviously, he didn't touch the line. So yeah, good try from him, and yeah, just showed that he's a clinical finisher in that sense, where he can find tight gaps and still finish a try. So that's a good thing to see. But yeah, I believe from there, the next try went to the Hurricanes again within the 37th minute, and that was through the likes of Dubasi Karifi, which is good to see because obviously he's now picking up his, you could say, form. I'd say he's definitely picked up a lot more form within this season's Super B Ultra competition, as well as Tasman. So yeah, I mean, he's really now in the debate of, getting into the All Black frame, for a loose forward position. I mean, beforehand, I just didn't think he had it in him. Like, more he was only good defensively, but also he also gave a lot of penalties away. But now that he's actually scoring some tries along with it, it kind of evens up in that sense. So it's good to see that. I mean, even with his try, he kind of just broke loose from, I think it was like 3 defenders. And I think it was Walker away who kind of passed the ball to him. But yeah, he just broke loose and kind of just scored a try on his own. So yeah, good try from him overall. And I believe from there, that kind of made the scores 19 points to 6 at halftime. Yeah, I believe from there, the Hurricanes got off the mark very quickly, you could say, within the opening minutes. I think they're around 46 minutes, I believe, through the likes of Wes Goosen, actually. Another try within the kind of you could say a team try in that sense, where, it came off a few phases within the Western Forces 22. And yeah, from there, I believe it was Jordy Barrett who was able to kind of do a long pass off to Wes Goosen, and all Wes Goosen had to do was kind of just dash around right into the right hand corner and get a try to his name. So it was a good try overall, I'd say, from his point of view, and just show that he is a gas or a burner, you could say, within that tank of his. But yeah, I believe from there, the next try in the game actually came from Riasi again. So he got a second try from the game, I believe, on the 57th minute mark. This is probably the best skill of the game, you could say, where the Western Force actually were on the Hurricanes 22, and they actually had the ball with their hands. They were just passing it, obviously, back to the backs. But from there, they kind of lost the ball. You could say a bad pass, and from there, Riasi was able to kick it up with his feet and kind of just catch the ball, and then all he had to do was just sprint across all the way to the other, the Western Force's 22. And yeah, from there, he was able to it was pretty much a whole race essentially with, I believe it was Kahu, he was just trying to chase him, but of course he was too fast. So yeah, good try from Riasi there. Just shows he is, he's also a very quick player, which is kind of what you like to see. But yeah, from there, I believe the next try then came from Le Mape, who actually scored, in my opinion, this was probably the best try from the game within the 72nd minute, I believe. Very good try, essentially, came off a line-out, I believe. And yeah, from there, I think it was Jordy Barrett who was able to kick it up in the air. I believe Artis Sevilla, who obviously came on off the bench, had a very good impact on it when he came off. But yeah, from there, he was able to catch the ball, and all he had to do was just pass it off to Le Mape, and Le Mape just ran around pretty much to the defence, and yeah, scored a try pretty much near under the post. So yeah, very good try from the Hurricanes there. Just show the levels above, you could say, of those three players, particularly Jordy Barrett, Artis Sevilla, as well as Le Mape combining for the try. So good try from that one. And yeah, I believe the last try of the game obviously came from Jordy Barrett. Pretty much the last possession of the game. The Hurricanes wanted one more try, and yeah, they got it. This was another very good try. They kind of went down within the right hand side, had a few passes along the way. I believe it was Jordy Barrett who passed it off to Wes Goosen, kind of went around him, and yeah, from there Wes Goosen was kind of able to offload it, and yeah, Jordy Barrett was just able to sprint across and put the ball down within the right hand corner. So yeah, good try for the Hurricanes, and yeah, they kind of put the result ended the result with 43 points to 6 towards the Hurricanes. Yeah, impressive result from them. Obviously, that does make them, that does get them 5 points, which is kind of a good thing to get that bonus point. And yeah, I believe that now on 15 points, or yeah, I think it's 15 points overall. They're now on. So, or yeah, it must be 15 points. Yeah, they're in a very good position at this point in time. I mean, I do believe they have the Brumbies next away at home, and I know. I know they have Brumbies away, and then I think Reds at home. Maybe I'm not too sure about that one, but yeah, overall, I've been very impressed by the Hurricanes this tournament so far. I mean, they've probably been the standout team in my opinion. I'd say throughout every match, they did them particularly well. But of course, if you're talking about the standout match, you could say maybe it was the Reds Hurricanes. But yeah, I mean they've just been the standout team so far. So hopefully they can just continue their success and maybe get into that final. We'll have to wait and see. From a Western Force point of view, yeah, it was just kind of a disappointing one to watch because they had points within that game where they actually could have scored a few tries, but they're just very unlucky. But yeah, that's kind of it with the video. But other than that, just comment below what you guys thought about the video, thought about that game. But other than that, just talk to you guys soon.